Chapter 21. Show me the money. The question that is at the top of mind for most people considering this business is, how much money can I make? I have a lot of experience maximizing my revenue in this business. I'm about halfway to earning 8 figures in this career and have a successful track record in developing and coaching others to do the same. I am privy to the inner workings of some of the highest producing financial professionals in the game. So let's talk about revenue. We talked earlier about why working for a starting base salary will limit your earning potential. But some companies offer incentives to new advisors that will pay you a sizable commission on a sale, as well as enhanced commission and additional percentages some companies offer to new advisors to help you get started in the business. This is one of the huge factors that can drive your revenue as a sponsored entrepreneur. It's one reason why this opportunity is one of the best ways to quit the job you hate and start a business you love without going broke. As mentioned, the model I use in my organization is designed to transition people who are making anywhere between $80,000 and $200,000 per year in corporate America into a business in which the upside potential is substantially higher than that. We want the opportunity to pay off enough, even initially, enough that they can make the transition without having to totally downgrade their lifestyle. A typical level of activity for a new advisor. Here is a general description of what your activity level must look like as a brand new sponsored entrepreneur in my organization. You should make 150 phone calls per week with the goal of scheduling 10 fact-finding appointments with prospective clients. From that, you will complete 5 fact-finding appointments in which the prospects share enough information with you about their financial situation that you can recommend a plan of action. With the high level of training and support we offer, a new financial professional should be able to generate at least 2 new sales per week. Now, the average new sale in my organization generates about $750 in commission. This could be the sale of a life insurance policy, an investment, or other financial product. This is an overall average for new financial professionals. 2 sales per week at an average commission of $750 totals $1,500 in commission per week. Per year, that's a total of 104 sales for $78,000 in commission. In addition to that, based on that level of production, our organization will pay roughly $4,000 per month or $48,000 per year in additional startup incentives. This brings your total year 1 revenue to approximately $126,000. More great news is that this model scales. In other words, your revenue opportunities will increase as you increase your activity level. In the above example, if you'll book 10 appointments a week, you could make about $10,000 a month. If you need to make $15,000 per month, you'll need to book 15 appointments each week. If you need to make $20,000 per month, you'll need to book 20 appointments per week. The longer you're in business and as you scale up, you'll continue to increase the number of appointments you'll be setting per week and increase the average revenue per appointment. Also, unlike in some businesses you launch by yourself, being a sponsored entrepreneur in financial services allows you to keep more of the revenue because there are few expenses. The company that sponsors you absorbs most of them. That's important. In addition to that, some companies also provide full benefits packages, which include medical, dental, disability, and vision insurance, as well as a 401k plan. And in rare instances, you may be able to find a company that offers a defined benefit pension plan. Most new advisors learn quickly that if they book 10 appointments, they will probably end up with 3 to 5 sales. It's important not to overestimate your odds. It isn't likely that if you book 10 appointments, you'll end up with 10 or 8 or even 6 sales. Those who make the transition to this business often try to decide whether to maintain a level of activity that will enable them to pay their bills or to put their foot on the accelerator and try to achieve much more ambitious goals. In my experience, most new advisors take the first approach. Some advisors choose the second option to put the pedal to the metal and strive for much higher revenue. I've seen brand new producers make in excess of $200,000 in their first year. One of my fellow study group members had a producer who made 7 figures, $1 million in his first year in the business. That is rare, although not impossible. Your earning potential will increase over time. But even the average first-year earnings I just discussed are quite lucrative, especially given the fact that you'll be providing a valuable service for people and growing your business the way you want to. You will no longer have to tolerate a job you hate. One revenue model I share with new advisors shows that if you were to take a pretty average approach to your business and grow your practice by 10% each year over a period of 30 years, your cumulative earnings would be more than $30 million. This growth comes from you becoming more skilled at prospecting, closing sales, and earning referrals. You also benefit from compounding residual income, mainly from renewals on insurance products and fees on financial planning and investment products. That residual income is like icing on the cake, sort of like the sweet endorsement deals that professional athletes enjoy just for being great at their sport. Each year, I track my compound annual growth rate for revenue in this business and try to improve that number. My typical annual growth rate isn't 10%, though, it's 30%. Over my 15-year career, my personal revenue has increased 30% on average year over year for 15 years. There's another multiplier in this business too. When you begin developing other producers and their practices succeed, you'll increase your earnings even further. I now run a practice with a team of over 50 people producing in excess of $150 million in gross revenue. If a 20-year-old kid from Anchorage, Alaska can achieve those results, just imagine what you can achieve. That's why I'm so passionate about this business. The average person can enter the entrepreneurial world with the right leadership, the right sponsor, and a passion for helping people achieve financial well-being. You no longer have to toil away in an unfulfilling job that might at best give you a 3% raise every year while you trade more of your soul and play the politics game. You can increase your earning potential significantly here, maintain your autonomy while enjoying the support of your sponsor company, and once again, make spending time with your family a high priority. So, what's next?